The DJI Mini 2 SE has a 2.7K resolution, 31 minutes of flying time, and a range of over 2 miles. It also features programmed recording modes. Today I will show you my drone and share my experience and a review of it. Is it good enough for a beginner? Is it worth buying? I will be starting in a second. My name is Tom and this is Drone It Up. Let's get started. To turn on the drone, press the power button once, press it again and then hold it down. I apologize for the change in the background, but this video was recorded separately. Anyway, I will give a quick guide about the DJI RC M1 controller. So here we go. Unfortunately this controller hasn't got a screen, so we have to use our phones. We got a phone holder here so you can see the direct view from the drone. You will need to connect your phone to the controller with a USB-C cable. Don't worry, they also include an Apple cable for all your iPhone fans out there. When you plug it in, the controller won't let your phone discharge. On iOS, you can turn this off to save the controller's battery, but unfortunately, Android users don't have that option. To turn on the controller, just do the same things as with the drone. Press the power button once, then press it again and hold. Once everything is connected and you are in the DJI app, you will have a camera view. On the controller you have an auto landing mode and a quick stop mode for those sudden oops moment. There are also 3 flight modes: kind, normal and sport. You can switch between all those modes right in the DJI app. The controller is made from high quality materials and feels really nice to hold. On your pointing fingers you will find the shoot button and the gimbal angle changer. On the monitor you will see my first edited drone video playing. If you are interested, just click the icon in the top right corner. When the drone is turned on, the gimbal will perform a quick calibration and the rotors will be checked. You can turn on the drone in 2 ways, either by placing the joystick in the 45-degree downward position, one to the right and one to the left, or by using the automatic takeoff feature. The drone weighs just 249 grams and is really basic, affordable and easy to fly. The battery provides up to 31 minutes of flight time depending on your flying style. Using sport mode or flying in strong winds can reduce the battery life. You don't need a license to fly the drone, but you need an operator ID, which costs £11 in the UK. I also left my phone number on the drone in case I lose it. Here we go. The phone screen is here, and the first thing I want to show you is the panorama photography feature. Let's start with spare panorama, which allows for 360-degree photography. You can check your photos direct on your phone. As you can see on the little screen, I have an Android phone. Next, let's look at the 180 degrees panorama. This mode captures and stitches together several photos to create a sweeping, wide-angle shot that spans 180 degrees. It's ideal for landscape and cityscapes where you want to capture more of the scene in a single image. The last one is wide-angle panorama. This mode takes multiple photos in a grid pattern and combines them to create a wide-angle shot with more details and a broader perspective than a single photo could provide. It's perfect for capturing expansive scene with a rich detail. Now comes my favorite tag from this drone, Quick Shot. This mode is programmed for filming movements without you having to touch the joystick. You simply select the subject you want to capture in the middle of the screen, and the drone takes care of the rest. It executes pre-programmed flight, path and camera movements to create stunning, professional looking footage. First, I tested the drone mode. The drone flies backward and upward to capture a wide view of the subject. I select this tree, adjusted the distance to set how far away the drone would fly, and press start. The drone does everything itself. Rocket. The drone flies straight up from the subject, giving a top-down view. You can make a nice selfie-style video from close to far away. Circle. The drone circle around your subject, maintaining focus as it captures a 360-degree view. Helix. The drone spirals upward around your subject for a dramatic shot. And lastly, we have the boomerang mode. In this mode, the drone flies in an oval path around the subject, straight in close, moving outward, and then returning back to the starting point. This creates a dynamic sweeping shot that captures the subject and its surrounding in a dramatic and engaging way. It's perfect for showcasing a location or any event from multiple angles in one smooth motion. You can run these modes in 1080p or 2.7K, which is the maximum resolution for this drone. Okay, let's look at the video recording settings. At the bottom right of the screen, you can adjust your camera settings. There is a Pro mode and an automatic mode. In automatic mode, you can change the resolution settings, FPS, and the light exposure. In Pro mode, you have full control over your camera settings, allowing you to fine-tune your records to achieve the best possible quality. Here is what you can adjust: ISO, shutter speed, white balance, exposure, compression, resolution and frame rate. Using Pro mode, you can fine-tune each of these settings to suit your shooting environment and creative vision, providing great flexibility and control over your footage. Now I'm going through settings. First, we check the safety settings. First line on the screen is return to home, RTH. So what you can do there, as you see on the screen, when return to home, the aircraft will rise to the present altitude before returning. I usually put maximum flight protections. Flight protection settings are essential for ensuring the safe operation of your drone. Here are the key features you can adjust. Max altitude. This settings allows you to set a maximum height limit for your drone. It helps you comply with local regulation and prevents the drone from flying too high, which could lead to a loss of control or signal. You can adjust the max distance. You can set up a no limit. If you are out of the battery, will be flying, landing the place where they can or not. is a bit dangerous, so you can lose your drone, but you can find with the GPS tracker. So not a problem. I never been try, but I try avoid, so always a calling back on the right time. Sensors, compass normal, calibration, IMU normal, calibration, so if they have any problems you just calibrate. Unlock GA zone, find my drone, that's the GPS tracker, and batteries info, can check the cycle count and voltage at the time. The battery typical lifetime is about 200 to 300 charge cycles under normal conditions. That's all about the safety. And next is a control. So we have a units here. You can set up a metric, miles, kilometer, imperial, display zoom. It's just literally the size of the letters of the display. GN and export tuning. You have a 3 different modes, a kind, normal, sport, and you can adjust it. Camera speeds, how smooth will be your camera up and down. A gimbal, you can set up a gimbal flow mode. So gimbal mode, there are 2 main modes, flow mode and FPV mode. Next one, I personally like to enable upward gimbal rotation because it allows me to take pictures from the sky with unique perspective, like on these pictures. This features enhances my ability to capture more dynamic and interesting shots. You can customize your controller as well, tailoring it to your preferences or any enhanced flying experience. Next, let's look at the camera settings. You can turn video subtitles on or off, adjust anti-flicker settings, and enable the histogram to appear on your screen. Overexplore warning, strips can be activated to highlight overexposed areas. Grind lines are other feature I like. They make it easier to keep object in the middle of the screen. Frame guide settings allow you to choose between widescreen and mobile formats. For white balance, I usually use auto, but manual options are available. In SD card settings, you can configure video size and set them to unlimited, ensuring you never run out of recording space. Transmission settings, you have 3 transmission options to choose from: 2.4 GHz, 5.8 GHz and dual band. As you can see from the diagram, the frequency changes dynamically. In my experience, the best setting is dual band. 2.4 GHz provides better range but can be more prone to interference. 5.8 GHz offers less interference but may have a shorter range. Dual band automatically switches between 2.4 GHz and 5.8 GHz for optimal performance and minimal interference. Using dual band ensures that the drone constantly adapts to the best available frequency. That's it for my review. If I miss anything, drop the comment. Thanks for the help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you like a video, hit the like button or subscribe. See you next time.